Good morning, Ryan here with Quantum Wellness. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about sarcopenia and how it can impact your quality of life. So, as we age, our bodies undergo a variety of changes. Some are visible, others are hidden. Beneath the surface, one such change that has a profound impact on our health and quality of life is sarcopenia. This is the age related loss of muscle mass and strength. By understanding the science behind sarcopenia and how resistance training can combat it is crucial for maintaining vitality and longevity. So, the science behind sarcopenia is sarcopenia typically can begin in our 30s with muscle mass decreasing at an average rate of 3 to 8% per decade after the age of 30. This rate accelerates significantly after the age of 60, but by the time we reach our 70s, this cumulative loss can result in a substantial decline in our strength and mobility, and each individual will decrease at different rates. Muscle loss in sarcopenia occurs due to several different factors. So, a decline in your natural hormones. So, hormones like testosterone, growth hormone, insulin like growth factor 1 or IGF-1 play a vital role in muscle maintenance. With age, these hormone levels naturally start to decrease, contributing to muscle atrophy. Then you have a decrease in protein synthesis. Aging reduces the body's ability to synthesize muscle proteins effectively, impairing the muscle repair and growth rate. Then you end up having neuromuscular changes, a reduction in motor neurons, and the changes in these muscle fibers and the composition lead to a weakened muscle contraction and a diminished muscle strength. Then the most impactful one is a sedentary lifestyle. Many adults become less physically active as they age, further exacerbating muscle loss. The impact of muscle loss is substantial, and the consequences of sarcopenia are far reaching. So, what ends up happening is you start to have reduced mobility, and these weak muscles limit physical activity, creating a cycle of further deconditioning and increased pain. You'll have an increased risk of falls. Muscle loss impairs your balance and stability, increasing the likelihood of falls and fractures. And if you do have a fall and a fracture as you age, you have an increased risk of further decline in movement as well as increased risk of death. Then you can develop chronic conditions. Sarcopenia is linked to metabolic disorders, cardiovascular diseases, and osteoporosis. A reduced quality of life, a loss of independence and physical capacity diminishes overall your well-being. Resistance training, which is the antidote to sarcopenia. The good news is that sarcopenia is not inevitable. If you start incorporating resistance training, this is a form of exercise that involves working against a force or weight. It has been shown to be one of the most effective strategies for preserving and even increasing muscle mass as we age. Age is just a number when it comes to muscle mass. You will be able to still put on muscle if you are just now starting at 50 or 60 or even 70. So here is why the resistance training is essential. It helps to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Lifting weights triggers the body to repair and rebuild muscle fibers by promoting muscle growth, i.e., your hypertrophy. Increasing strength and functionality. Regular resistance training improves your muscle strength, enabling better performance in your daily activities. Enhances hormonal responses. So, strength training boosts anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which counteract your age-related decline. It also improves bone density. Weight-bearing exercises strengthens your bones, reducing the risk of osteoporosis. It helps to support your metabolic health. Lean muscle mass increases basal metabolic rate. That is the amount of calories you burn at rest. aiding in weight management and reducing the risk of metabolic diseases. It also helps to increase your mitochondria, which is it's the leading cause to all chronic age-related diseases is dysfunction in your mitochondria. So resistance training for longevity, the benefits of resistance training extend beyond just muscle health. Studies have shown that maintaining lean muscle mass is associated with improved insulin sensitivity by reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. This is because your muscle is the primary storage house for your glucose. And one of the reasons why we carb cycle in bodybuilding is because of the fact that for every 1 ounce of glucose we have in our body, 3 ounces of water are held in our muscles. That's why when you go on a diet like keto, you immediately drop 8 to 10 pounds in that first week because you are usually just eliminating all the water that's stored in your body. Now, you're going to have better cardiovascular health by enhancing blood flow and reducing inflammation throughout the entire body. You'll have enhanced cognitive function by promoting brain health through improved circulation and increased neurotropic factors. You'll have an increase in your lifespan. Lean muscle mass is a predictor of longevity and overall resilience to age-related illnesses. Again, it goes back to that mitochondria. So, when you are getting started with resistance training, to harness the benefits of resistance training, you want to start small. Begin with body weight exercises like squats, pull-ups, planks. Gradually start adding weights as your strength starts to improve. Consistency is key. Aim for 2 to 3 strength training sessions per week, focusing on all muscle groups. Seek guidance. Obviously, if you are new to resistance training, you might want to consider working with a certified personal trainer to ensure proper form, technique, and to avoid injury, or work with a partner who is able to help show you that. Combine it with nutrition and make sure that you're having adequate protein intake, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. And right now, the science is showing that you want to ensure that you're having 3 grams of leucine first thing in the morning and 3 grams of leucine right before going to bed. This is something that you can typically get in about 26 grams of whey, 4 ounces of beef, chicken, turkey, 6 ounces in fish, or you can use a product that I like to use called Perfect Amino. 1.5 scoops of their powder or 7 tablets will give you that 3 grams of leucine. So you're going to want to aim for a high balanced diet with high quality protein sources, because as we age, we need actually more protein because we actually don't utilize it as well as we did when we were young. So sarcopenia doesn't have to define your later years. By understanding the science behind muscle loss and embracing resistance training, you can take very proactive steps to preserving your muscle mass, enhance your quality of life, and extend your longevity. Aging is inevitable, but how you age is largely within your control. So start building strength today for a healthier, more vibrant tomorrow. We often say that we will die for our children, but my question to you is, are you willing to live for them and do the things necessary in order for you to have a quality life well into the later years of your lifespan? Thanks, guys, for listening, and I look forward to talking to you soon.